I appreciate it.
Welcome back. It's the hottest show in the galaxy. We're doing a town hall with Reverend Al Sharpton here, right here on Urban View Channel 126. Welcome back, Reverend Al. Thank you for not leaving during the break.
Godmother's soul.
I'll accept that role. I'll accept it. Before we went to break, I teased about you serving two masters. I actually admittedly struggle with you being on MSNBC because I feel like you lose some of your bite because you're under a corporate umbrella. And I know they've given you reign to do this, that, and the other, but I know even being at SiriusXM, I can't do whatever the hell I want to do.
Well,
right?
Let me say this. It is a choice of can you get a lot done inside of boundaries more than you could if you had no boundaries. So I wrestled when the offer was made. I grew up, as you know, Jesse Jackson's youth director. And Jesse did a show on CNN. And I said that was when I originally said, all right, maybe we can do this. Had I not had this show on MSNBC, I could not have helped Trayvon Martin become a national issue. When they called me about Trayvon Martin, I'd never heard of Trayvon Martin. Ben Crump called me and said, Reverend Al, we need you to get behind this boy that got killed down in Florida. And in Sanford, Florida. I said, I never heard of Sanford, Florida. He put the father on the phone. And when he told me this compelling story, they had already buried Trayvon. We flew them to New York and put them on the air and kept putting it. That's how we put 10,000 people out in
So you're saying without you being on MSNBC,
because
Black Lives Matter was born out of the Trayvon Martin, out of
the verdict on Trayvon Martin.
Right.
He wouldn't have never got arrested if we didn't have a movement. You got to remember now.
So you're saying that wouldn't have happened unless you were on MSNBC?
I'm saying what helped to energize it was I was on MSNBC every night. You got people in the audience saying they watch
every night.
And
y'all watch
6 o'clock.
Okay, all right.
And radio. Michael Bay's did we are the ones that put that on the map. Black Lives Matter slogan. Those three brave sisters wrote it after Zimmerman was acquitted. When we went to Sanford, they wouldn't arrest Zimmerman. There wasn't even going to be a trial. Forget an acquittal.
You were effective doing that before you had a television show. And my question, fundamentally...
But the effect of having it every night and the effect of getting Basin and others showed that I could still do what I was always doing. There's nothing that we used to do that I still won't do.
But the question
now,
is...
Now, wait a minute. Let me just finish by raising it to you. Not only is there nothing I used to do that I don't still do, it is not like there are other people out there doing what we do. The other thing was, well, he's going over here, he's not going to do it. Well, I am. And it's not like other people are...
Well, there's not somebody that could do it better.
Or do it at all. You've had 2 black-based marches since Trump was elected. What we did in January and what we did with the Ministers' March. Name me the other black-based march.
Well, I mean, I could argue that the woman, Linda Sarsour, is in the office down the hall. Linda Sarsour, Tamika Mallory, and
they brought them in to include black. They had already started that march. You know that. They had to include.
What gave it its thing were those women that looked like me.
In.
Right.
But a black called march. There's been 2 we didn't. So what I'm saying is that all of these imaginary things, I mean, let's be real clear about it.
Okay. But you were marching.
And a lot of who you talking about learned in National Action Network.
That's what I was going to say. You didn't need to have that platform, in order to do the things you were doing, and you were doing them anyway.
No, but I needed to have that platform to talk to a broader audience when we weren't marching, because I'm on all the time. And I wasn't on all the time. I needed to have that platform so that we could also talk about tax reform and what it doesn't mean. And we could also talk about climate change and what it didn't mean. So you have a consistent platform. I had the same complaint when I took and do daily radio on Sirius, saying you can't do that and do radio 3 hours a day.
Well, radio's different. Radio has always been kind of the precursor to movements, whether we're talking about the horrors of Rwanda, which was generated by people hateful speech on the radio. Radio's all Cousin Brucey, not Cousin Brucey, oh my gosh, now I'm like drawing a blank, but the guy, PD, come on y'all, nobody here can help me. All right, forget it. edit this out. But
No,
I'm saying radio hosts
but radio
have been
became
the pushers
that.
of
They didn't start radio for that. It became
right.
And my ambition was for television to become where we could use it as a vehicle to raise the issues, give an analysis, and also mobilize on nonpartisan but central issues.
All right. So you have no regrets?
None.
Do you have any regrets in life?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 2 regrets that Al Sharpton has.
That I used to eat bad.
Okay.
And I used to sleep too late.
All right. Let's deal with the eating. All right. Since you brought it up, you know, you did. You brought it up. I've been to breakfast with you a couple of times now in the last couple of months, and you have not eaten breakfast. So people ask, "Are you a vegan?" I said, "No, he's an Aaron. He eats Aaron. That's what he eats. He has not had. I've not seen you eat food." So rumor has it that you're not eating food. So first of all, talk about what was it? Was there a Paul to the Damascus moment in your life that you a bad diagnosis? Did you have
no.
something?
It had nothing to do with health. I have people stop me in airports and ask me, did I have an operation?
Right. No, so you had no barrier, you had no lap band, no gastric bypass. I just want to clear it up.
All of that, no.
None of it.
None
you
of
had
that.
nobody surgically gone in and done something with your stomach.
Nobody.
Okay.
Now.
All right.
2001, you recall this. I went and protested in Vieques, Puerto Rico, did 90 days in jail. I fasted 40 a day, lost a lot of weight. And I came down good. I didn't fast for that reason. I fasted protesting the arrest, but the perk I got here was I lost a lot of weight. And 2003, I started running for president. And I started eating everything again. Because you campaign in South Carolina, and people offering you stuff, and we eat fried chicken for breakfast with the grits and all, and I got back like that. About 2006, I said, I need to just take this.
Now, did you have a mirror moment? Was it something?
I just, 2001 I did, because my daughter used to tell me, you're too fat.
Ashley, the one that just had an issue?
Yep.
So let's do, this is how I do. So she just had an issue, right? Birthday week.
Yep.
It was yesterday. It was yesterday, day before yesterday. Got into an altercation with a cabbie. It's on video. Y'all can look at it for yourself. I can't imagine what that must feel like, because I know how much you love your daughters. I've been around you. Because you're a public figure, she's now thrown into, I don't know if this would have been an issue if you weren't her dad.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she'd even been arrested. She got in an altercation with a cab driver. The cab driver might have been wrong or right. She might have been wrong or right. But how 4 people in a car, there's altercation, and only one gets 2 hours after the incident.
So they came and got her?
Yeah. And how did they know who to come and get?
Well, her last name's Sharpton.
That's what I'm saying. So she's grown. She's 30 years old. She don't need me to speak for her. But as just an observer, who happens to be a father, you're going to tell me 2 hours later, you're not at the scene.
Right.
You're going to go hunt Friday night in Midtown Manhattan. You ain't got nothing to do but look at somebody that got in an argument with a cab driver who's got his keys and going, come on,
what's the charge?
There is no charge.
Because she threw his keys in the thing. Right. So they arrested, took her in handcuffs down to the police station.
Brought it to and said, we'll let you know if we have a charge. But they got their little headline.
Okay. All right. So she tried to convince you to lose weight?
She just walked up to me one day when I was in one of the tracksuits that you had convinced me to buy. No.
You did that on me.
She punched me on this stuff and said, Dad, you too fat. Now, all of the cartoons never bothered me. That hurt my little daughter. So that's what about mirror moment then. But in 2006,
it took you 5 years to say, oh, maybe she's right.
But in 2006, I just woke up and said, I want to lose the weight. And I started changing my diet. First, cut down on sugars. Then I stopped eating meat. And I said...
You didn't watch What the Health, because that wasn't out then.
No, I did it myself. I finally dropped chicken, because I would eat no meat, but red meat, but I would eat chicken. And I dropped chicken, which was hard for me, because I was one of these, I grew up in the black church, we eat chicken in between meals. And I dropped chicken, and then I stopped eating a lot of fattening carbs. And I just said I'm going to eat raw salads, raw fruit. And I'd have fish twice a week. And I only did the fish twice a week because the doctor told me, I went to the doctor, that I had to have some iron. And he said, you got to eat some carbs. So he says, you must eat 3 slices of natural grain toast a day if you don't want white bread. So that's what I do. I do 3. I have 1 slice in the morning.
You don't have toast with breakfast?
No, I have it before I work out in the morning. I
Okay.
work out at 5:30 in the morning. And then I have 2 in the evening before I go to bed. And I have a salad for lunch. On weekends, I have some sea bass.
And that's it?
That's it.
Now, some say...
This morning, I weighed in, before I started my work, I weighed in at 133 pounds. I used to be 313.
My thigh weighs that now. You know, and it's like we were joking about having pictures of both of us looking very chubby.
But you know, you talking about we go to breakfast and I don't eat. It also means that you pick up the check now.
Yeah, because you're a cheap date. Yeah, no, that's true too. And I don't mind picking up the check because it's like tea. And but tea where we go is still $4. So I just want you to know. So I would say you might have gone too far. Do you feel 133 pounds?
But I feel good.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, if I didn't care what they said when I was fat,
That's
you sure don't think I did.
That is true. That is true. All right. So you're completely healthy. I just want to clear it up.
Now, I go to the doctor 3 times a year. I'm completely healthy, and he checks everything. Now, the one that harasses me more than anybody about get up, back up to at least 150 is the doctor. And I said, is there a medical reason? No, I just would feel better. But
you're good.
I'm great.
All right.